The Law of One, Book 2, Part 19. Questioner: You just used the term third ray in that statement. Was that the term you meant to use? Ra: I am Ra. We intended the green ray. Our difficulty lies in our perception of red ray and violet ray as fixed. Thus, the inner rays are those which are varying and are to be observed as those indications of seniority in the attempts to form a harvest. Questioner: Would the red ray, an intense red ray, then be used as an index for seniority in incarnation as well as an intense violet ray? Ra: I am Ra. This is partially correct. In the graduation or harvesting to fourth density positive, the red ray is seen only as that, which being activated is the basis for all that occurs in vibratory levels, the sum of this being violet ray energy. The violet ray is the only consideration for fourth density positive. In assessing the harvestable fourth density negative, the intensity of the red as well as the orange and the yellow rays is looked upon quite carefully, as a great deal of stamina and energy of this type is necessary for the negative progression, it being extremely difficult to open the gateway to intelligent infinity from the solar plexus center. This is necessary for harvest in fourth density negative. Questioner: Is it possible for you to use as an example our general Patton and tell me the effect that war had on him in his development? Ra: I am Ra. This will be the last full question of this working. The one of whom you speak, known as George, was one in whom the programming of previous incarnations had created a pattern or inertia which was irresistible in its incarnation in your time-space. This entity was of a strong yellow ray activation with frequent green ray openings and occasional blue ray openings. However, it did not find itself able to break the mold of previous traumatic experiences of a bellicose nature. This entity polarized somewhat towards the positive in its incarnation due to its singleness of belief in truth and beauty. This entity was quite sensitive. It felt a great honor duty to the preservation of that which was felt by the entity to be true, beautiful, and in need of defense. This entity perceived itself a gallant figure. It polarized somewhat towards the negative in its lack of understanding the green ray it carried with it, rejecting the forgiveness principle, which is implicit in universal love. The sum total of this incarnation vibrationally was a slight increase in positive polarity, but a decrease in harvestability due to the rejection of the law or way of responsibility. That is, seeing universal love, yet still it fought on. Questioner: Do we have enough time for me to ask if the death, almost immediately after the cessation of war of this entity, could have been so that it could have immediately been reincarnated so that it could make harvest? Ra: I am Ra. This is precisely correct. Questioner: Thank you. Then I will just ask if there is anything that we can do to make the instrument more comfortable or to improve the contact. Ra: I am Ra. All is well. We leave you, my friends, in the love and the light of the one which is all in all. I leave you in an everlasting peace. Go forth, therefore, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator, Adonai.